Hey guys, I'm doing what I got for Christmas. Now you're wondering, it's the day before Christmas. So my parents actually, they did this last year, and this year, they hate getting up early in the morning. And I am the type where I will get them up at 5:30 in the morning. So, sorry, I was just eating. And my throat is spicy now. So, anyways, I'm the type where I will get them up at 5:30 in the morning. So last year they came up with a genius idea. Well, first off, they asked if there was any way that I would not and actually wait until a decent time of 9:30ish or later. That wasn't going to happen. So they wrote a letter to Santa last year asking if he could come the night before, or that way we could just do it the day before. I get the excitement, but with the rule of that, like, we weren't going to do it till, like, the evening time and stuff. And Santa pulled through. This year, we thought we were doing the same thing. They wrote a letter, but we ended up just doing it at a decent time in the morning, and I wanted to show you everything. So there's a lot here, starting with my stocking. One thing in my stocking is these 2 face masks, and I feel like this year I got like a very much grown up version, but I love 2 face masks. Like, yes. Now, then the next gift in my stocking is this, and my mom has this. It's lotion. This year it's a grown-up version, and I'm wearing my California crop top. It got here this morning, and we had a problem, and so the necklace got here, and I was a little bit too rough with it, and so part of it like broke. That's like a really easy fix. And the dangly earrings got here, and one of them was just broke in general. Like, it wasn't even that badly broke, literally easy fix. And the fix actually works better for me because I don't like dangly earrings as much as stud earrings, and I get weirded out by them, but I do like them. And so when it got here, like, it kind of like the stud part, and then the other part was separated a little bit, so my dad came up with an easy fix, which is that he's just gonna, when he puts them in, he's gonna fix the other one to be the same. That way it doesn't look different. And then he's gonna make it where there's like a little like pearl part, which is what goes in your ear, and then there's a little like loop, and then a butterfly that said baby eye. So he's putting it, when he puts it in my ear, he's going to put it through the loop. That way it turns into like a stud earring. Then the next thing, this was something I got a lot of. And by a lot, I mean 3 bath bombs. We got blue bath bomb, but my mom has the lotion but in a blue. And I like borrowed it once, and it was really good, so Santa pulled through and got me my own. A pink bath bomb, and then a yellow bath bomb. And then there was like 1 or 2 more things in my stocking. And this, which is bath salt, so I'm very excited. Like, it's a big thing of bath salt. And then we got a tea tree, like a tea tree oil body scrub, and I'm actually about to open it because I want to see it. Actually, I'll have to open it later because it has a seal thing on it, and I don't want to make a mess. And then the last thing in my stocking is this. It's the foot scrubber thing. So this part, by the way, is not blades. It's just kind of like a rough, pokey thing. But it actually is really nice. And then we got a little foot scrubber thing, and then this other like scrubber thing. Now there's a story behind why I'm really excited about this. First, so the story is that basically, actually not true, there's two other things in my stocking. So I'll show you. But the story is that, like when I was younger, my mom had one. And the thing is, like, sometimes I would just, like, borrow it and just, like, mess around with it in the tub. And so now I have my own. Now I'm going to have to go in. Well, there's three things that was left in my stocking. First up, a bag. It's a makeup bag. Like, I mean, it's not, like, the most thrilling thing of, like, my style ever. But it is a nice makeup bag, and I will use it sometimes. And then, this is really fancy. It's a blush. Now, the thing is, I don't know if it's my color. It's a liquid blush. But I'm trying not to show you what's behind you. And then, like, a really fancy, like, lip gloss. Well, not lip gloss, but lipstick. And it's marbled. I love a marbled lipstick. Like, I never had one, but, like, I love lipstick. It's a lot more than lip gloss. So I'm sticking those two. That was what was in my stocking. And then Santa brought me one, like, under the tree gift, which is this. It's a color in art thing that's like a butterfly, and that can be fun. Now, I don't have, like, okay, a couple of the gifts I don't have here that I am going to quickly tell you about. One is a bath bomb making kit that my parents got for me. But it's not a bath bomb making kit, it's a bubble bar. So it's like a fancy bubble bar making kit, and I already messed with that. Also, the other thing that is not in here to show you is, like, my parents got me a thing of paints. Like, acrylic paints. Partly because I would always borrow, like, my parents' paint, and that's fine. But, like, we're low on paint, and so they went, like, they got for me, and went, like, maybe I'll create something out of it. Now I wanted to show you what is in here. My mom got me this. Yeah, it's like an all-in-one, like, so, like, I can put my phone, and then, like, that button up. And then it has, like a wallet type thing, and then it has a pocket. So it's basically like, oh, and then there's one more on the back. It's basically like a purse wallet thing, and there's actually a story behind this, and I kind of laughed at it, so I may not use the hook part, like, the strap, I mean. So the story is, I have a tendency, here's the thing, when I get my allowance, I spend it. When I get money, I spend it on something nice for myself, like, I worked hard for it, I did chores for it. Now I'm going to reward myself with something. And so basically, like, that's my thing. And so, like, I kind of didn't need, like, a full, like, purse situation, because I usually order something like either Siwa or Squad merch or Petite and Pretty stuff. Well, I leave my phone in the car. A lot of the times I leave my phone in the car, or I forget to, like, I forget to, like, grab a purse or something, and it's not the safest thing leaving my phone in the car, and so my mom got me this, and so I, not realizing when she ordered it, she thought it was just like, oh, like a phone, like, pouch, that way I would remember not to leave my phone in the car. So, yeah. And she liked that with like in purse form on so I can use it with my JoJo purse that is in the car. Then the next thing that my parents got, I moved it to this bag. So I'm not going to take it all out and show you, but it's a little like JoJo journaling set because like they had to do something Siwa for me. And this is the next thing. It's like a scarf thing that can also be a blanket for me, and I don't understand. It has an L on it, or my mom says it's an L. I can't, like, cursive and me are not like best friends yet. We're decent, and she got it as like a scarf type thing for me, or just something like for my neck. And then when it got here, we realized it can also work as a blanket for me because I'm very short and this thing is very big. But it's like a fun little gift. Then my parents also got me makeup brushes because these are marbled and they're really pretty. But also like they got them because I hate cleaning makeup brushes, so I literally like don't clean my makeup brushes, and so they got me some more. And then this is like a really exciting gift. Then I have like two bigger gifts. I got like a palette. It's a like giant makeup palette, and it has so many different like colors and sparkly colors and things, and I'm really excited. The only thing is that like if you look right here, you can't really see it, but it said pro. I'm not pro at makeup, but they got because it seemed like something I could enjoy, and the makeup brushes can go with it. On to the big gifts. Wow. So the next one is kind of like multiple things in one box. I'll explain. They got me, this I knew about ahead of time. They got me a whole, like, it's a whole little, like, recording ring light setup. So they got me, so it comes with this, which is a clip-on ring light, and then I can adjust it to be brighter. I'm going to clip it on you. See, like, that's just gorgeous. So now I have a travel ring light. And I like that it has like a little grip thing on it, so nice and grippy. Okay, you guys are waiting. Let me. Then, and it also came with these two things of like stickers. So like I'm going to customize something, and then I will try to show you it came with the green screen, but it's way over there on the wall, and it's just like a green like chart thing because I really wanted a green screen situation, even though I'm not that advanced in like editing and stuff, because that is something that my dad plans to teach me a little bit more. Is that he's gonna look at the editing app that I have and like try to teach me some stuff. Because he's used to a computer one and I'm using essentially what is the same thing, just on a tablet. But it comes with the green screen, and then this. Got me. Oh wait, let me make sure that I'm plugged in. Oh wait, I had it upside down. And it's just a fun little ring light. And phone holder, and then on top of it there's one more gift, and this one I kind of like, I was expecting but I wasn't expecting, and because here's the thing, and for my birthday I requested, like, one of the things on my birthday list was a mat. Like a mat for acro. Well, I specifically said a fold-up mat for acro, and my mom misunderstood it, and she didn't get the fold-up part, or something. She misunderstood it and took it as that I just wanted a mat, any mat that's good for dance. So she got me, her and my dad got me a roll-up mat, and I love it. It's a great little mat, but I feel like it's not for it's not for all things. I feel like it's definitely only a great thing for when you're just laying on the floor doing stuff, and you just want it to be not hard floor. You want it to be comfortable, but ignore that sound. And Sam keeps trying to get all over, get up on my mom and dad's lap 24/7, and Sam lucked out. He got a lot of gifts. An insane amount of gifts. So yeah, basically, literally what happened was this morning, I went I'm just gonna give Sam a gift, just so he's not overwhelmed. And then, and my mom's she asked Sam, she was talking to him, she went what's in your stocking? And I'm you want to do his stocking? She's yeah. And so I got his stocking down for him, and we started pulling things out, and he had 7 things right there. Santa filled his stocking up, and he got a little tugger rope, which is good because we always buy him tugger ropes, and he either plays with them, he loves them, and they either end up in the yard or just completely missing, and he'll not bring it in. So that kind of reminds me of me with pacifiers. I want to tell the story really quick. I never took a pacifier, or no, because the story, and so my parents have told me the story a couple of times, where when they first got me, I had this one pacifier, or I think they said it was purple and white or something, but I had this one pacifier, and then one day it went missing. They went out and got a new pacifier, thinking no problem, and I wouldn't take it. And so finally they went out, bought a pacifier that looked the exact same, and I wouldn't take it, and so I never took a pacifier since. And so that's a story that tells me not all babies like everything. Different people like different, but they got me something, and this was my parents always try to go with a big gift. Yeah. And they got me a fold-up mat, and I'm going to show you it. So the thing is that then after, I think it was on my birthday or the next day, I talked about how there's different mats that do different things, and finally I got the mat of my dream, and I love my other mat. I'm keeping it. I'm going to do something with it, but I want to show you it. Yeah. Then I'm gonna lay it out, and then I'll show you some. I love that it has handlebars. And then I'm going to chat with you for just a sec. And so I'm really excited this year. I feel like I definitely got like more grown up like gifts. And that's great. And the thing is that I'm going to make a part 2 to this soon. Don't know when. Because Skylar's mom said she ordered something. And I know for a fact that I'm getting other gifts. Because like my sister said something and about gifts and stuff. So you're getting to a part 2. I don't know when. But soon. And I'm excited. And like what you saw in this video was not all of it. Because there were a few other things that I told you before. Or that like aren't in here, like a bath bomb, well, a bubble bar kit, so you get to make bubble bars, and there's also like some paints that are sparkly. So peace out. Bye.